Okay.
Hey guys, welcome to another edition of Clip Studio World Cup. What do you think? Third episode today, right?
Third?
I think it's the third. Yeah.
The second with all of us.
Oh, second with
Con el combo.
with the-
Combo.
Con el tricolor,
Yeah,
if you will.
Yeah. With the
Y hablando de tricolor, háblame de esto, papi.
papi de la calle Colombia.
¿De qué año es ese? ¿De cuál mundial es
It's
esa
like-
camisa?
Es el mundial de hace 15 años atrás. It's the legit,
Fact
the
checking,
real
fact checking.
thing, man. The real
They
thing.
were sponsored by Wasa Wasa?
Yeah.
Wallace.
Wells.
No,
Wallace.
that's crazy.
Wow, this is a good one. Look, Colombia,
¿Cuándo,
3-1.
¿Cuándo compraste esa?
15 years ago.
En Bogotá,
Medellín.
Medellín, en Tokio.
Yeah, look at this shit. Original shit.
Nah, bro. That
Papi,
was,
esto no hay nada como esto.
Te queda grande.
It's original, man. ¿Qué dice ahí?
bro, the stitching on the letters, it's like...
No, but it's good,
It
man.
was like
you know what it is? It's.
No, it was un peladito's first time, like, selling shirts.
But you know, look at it. What does it say? Colombia, right?
It's hard to read it.
Oh, really? You think it's not Colombia
Está como al
shirt?
revés el sellito ese, look.
Oh, man. The real
Hey,
thing.
but whatever, you're representing. Colombia won yesterday, 3-1. Colombia tu papá.
Told you. I said it. They were going to win.
You said it?
Yeah, said they were going to win.
Yeah, Nico didn't think they were going to score. He had them like 1-0, right? Some bullshit.
Nada que ver, 2-1.
Okay.
Tenía mi equipo.
And what about you? You fight, like, I know you're kind of bandwagon because you went yesterday to go and buy a shirt. Yesterday.
Bro.
I had this shirt 15 years ago. So I'm the Puerto Rican, you're the Colombian. You're going crazy going to the Broward Mall for $150 getting a shirt, and I had it 15 years ago here.
No, fue Aventura, first of all. Get it right. Fuimos hasta Aventura.
Buenaventura, Colombia.
28-minute drive, there and back. I have a 2014 shirt. God, you guys hear that shit?
Papi,
There's-
it's hurricane season.
Hurricane season. I don't know if they could hear that, but
No, you can't hear it.
Jesus Christ, like a bunch of people running with
It's a
luggage or something.
B-52
bro.
airplane running right now. Inauguration.
So yeah, I have a Colombia shirt, but it was the 2014 shirt. Y ya estaba medio verde, all the pit
Verde.
stains.
Verde.
Estaba verde. The pit stains, and I had to get a new one. And your boy got a little more mass, so I had to get a large. Before, the first one was the extra medium.
¿Por la pipa?
Puro isolate.
The 18 tacos every day.
No, bro, the fucking 22s, bro.
The chocolatina jet.
Come on.
I got you, bro.
You're doing peptides, right?
I mean, let's just say I know a guy that knows a guy that puts me on specific supplements. Right? I ain't gonna talk too much.
No, but let's go back to the World Cup. What do
Well,
you think?
peptides are the
About
tacos
what do you
across the
think about
street.
this first round? It's been crazy, right, Nico?
So, I mean, I had no expectations. I wanted to just see great games. I think the first episode that we did, you and then Anthony were just calling out teams. No, this guy's going to be beat. This team is not going to do this well. Ronaldo this, Messi that. I throw the question back to you guys. What do you guys think of the first round? First round in the group stage, because there's 2 more games.
Again, I think a few surprises. We can say Spain.
Okay.
Big surprise there. Cape Verde did a great job. So, again, props to that goalie there that pretty much...
MVP.
MVP. Made his
Bono.
name of himself. So, I think that's a big one. The other ones, again, everything game has been competitive. Even Curaçao, their first goal ever in a World Cup. Curaçao is like 154,000, 165,000
Chiquitico.
people. And they're in the World Cup. It doesn't matter. I heard people the other day saying, oh, but now there's more teams in the World Cup. But still, there's much more countries
You went from
competing
32 to 48. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. They made it there. So, again, props to Curaçao. They made a goal against Germany. So, it wasn't, against...
And a 1-1. It wasn't just at a random.
Yeah.
It
So,
was like
again...
they put him back
so
in the game.
Iran's game. Iran played pretty good. Iraq, I'm telling you, all those African teams, a bunch of them are playing awesome. So, again, it's been a really nice World Cup so far on terms of surprises, right? Because now you see the competition and, everybody, at the end of the day, in any sport, soccer, and now even more, there's all those teams are hungry, right? They're like, we
But I'm
made
hearing
it.
that they're boring games. I specifically tell everyone, obviously, I'm a huge fanatic of soccer, but I don't think they're boring games. I just think everyone's coming into play. So that's why it's hard to see the 7-0s. We did see Curaçao. Unfortunately, they put 7-1. Crazy.
Yeah, it's high level soccer,
Yeah.
and when you have everyone playing at a high level, I mean, we just saw crazy 3 goals in 2 minutes. But in high level soccer, normally, like, you don't see that much scoring, really. When we watched the Copa America final, it's kind of boring. It was what, 1-0?
That's
That's
what I'm
how it
saying,
ended.
boring.
But it
And
was high level
but
shit.
it's high level.
Well,
And
but
I think-
that's for people that love soccer. They find it very
Well, yeah,
interesting. The people that
the
really,
casuals.
because remember, like normally in World Cup, now everybody watches soccer, right?
Yeah.
And even the person has never watched soccer before, now he's into a game, and now this is boring. Like for me, that not a super crazy fan about soccer. For me, they're boring. Yeah, they're like again. Sometimes I just I cannot keep watching this game, even though if it's a competitive game, it's just for me. But
you're right.
for Nico,
No, but you're right.
he sees the strategy, he sees like what they're doing, the plays, why it happened. I just see why nobody's scoring goals.
Exactly.
Right?
And I think one thing I've noticed is that the island teams, the African teams, and some of the South American teams
And the Asians?
are playing well in the weather. And I think the Europeans are struggling with the heat.
100%.
You saw with Uzbekistan, they were cramping up. I forgot what other, I don't know if it was Portugal or another European team that they were also cramping up. So you see these African teams, they're like, yo, we got AC in our hotels now. It's kind of hot, but not that hot because they're used to real heat. So that's why you see a lot of these African teams just being very comfortable.
So there's
so
two
that's what
factors
I've
there.
noticed.
There's two factors there, and I completely agree with you. But there's also a factor that these guys haven't really stopped playing.
Mm.
You get me? Like
The African Cup was recent, right?
African Cup, Champions League, Premier League, La Liga, South American leagues, Comebol, everything. So like, there's a couple players that are fresh, but there's more players that aren't. I don't know if you guys saw that. Messi obviously had a great first game, but after his first goal, he cried, and he specifically cried because his dad is really ill right now. Like, he's in Argentina, and he's what I've read is that he's in a bad condition. So like his heart split right now. Like, do I go with my team and fight for something that I love, or do I go back to Argentina and be with my father? That who knows how tragic this could be.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's why it's like there's a lot of things that have happened so fast. Players that have tried to enter Canada, that nope, you can't enter. Players that they're in your starting lineup.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Canada?
Yeah,
Why
yeah.
Why?
Canada?
Just like citizen
So Ghana,
issues?
so in Ghana, if I'm not mistaken, Thomas Petrai, algo así, he has an allegation, a very serious allegation, and Canada, where he was going to play Ghana versus Canada, or I'm not sure if it was against Canada, but it was somewhere along the lines of in a place in Canada that they were going to play. Canada officials didn't allow him to go in.
Oh,
go inside
Canada
the
is very
country.
strict. Canada, even DUI, you cannot go into Canada.
Yeah.
So again, it's respected by the country. They decide not to again, but either way, I think the games, like you said, they've been really good so far. Some of them, for me, are boring.
Yeah.
What I've said.
But boring's good. I see it in a way that I'm never gonna change anyone's opinion, because at the end of the day, I'm here to kind of like, it's bringing us together. Think about it away from soccer for a second. All the ads are soccer, regardless if it's a podcast studio, if it's a Doritos, if it's fitness. Everything right now is soccer, so it's uniting people. Everyone knows someone's playing. If it's a restaurant, anything.
Mm-hmm.
So the most important part is understanding when it gets to that espectáculo, that Spain, Argentina, Colombia, Portugal, those England, Croatia games. It's like you sit down with someone and you're like, wow, this is crazy how people like actually like get into a street, go to a fan fest, like live this in an experience that it's like, I'm out at 10 o'clock on a Tuesday that I'm never out on a 10 o'clock at Tuesday just having the best time of my life with my friends.
Right.
I was saying it yesterday with one of my buddies. It's like, when was the last time you and I were out on a Wednesday night?
Mm-hmm.
You know, having a drink, like watching a game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In college, you know?
Right.
The other good thing is, like, again, France played really good. England yesterday played really good too. So again, those two teams, again, now you see all, like, it's just one game, but you see the competition out there, right? So it's like up for grabs. I don't know. There's so many people doing different predictions. Like you said, Argentina was going to be favored. I'd heard people, I was leaning to France, how they played that first game. So now, you don't even know really at this point who can win this. And it's too early to say, but still, I see like it's up for grabs because when you see all those teams that, like you were saying, African teams, Latin American, Asian teams also, they're competing. It's up for grabs. Like it just takes one bad game and you're out. Like
2 teams pass through each group. But there's certain amount of spots of a third place team. That means there's a bunch of underdogs that will go in.
What do you mean?
So
in each group?
Yeah.
Pass.
Every group, 2 pass.
Mm-hmm.
So you obviously want to be in first or second. But there's 8 slots for third place teams.
That's a lot.
So based on like...
So what I was telling you today.
How many groups?
There's up to J. So A, B, C, D, up to J. So
Okay,
14,
counting.
14?
We got him.
We got him. 7, no?
7?
8.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. 10.
10 groups? Okay, 10 groups. 10 groups. There you go.
Are you sure?
I don't know.
Now.
Yeah.
Okay. So
I
whatever.
guess so. You're saying it's 10 groups, right? So it's 20 plus the 8. It's 28 teams are gonna pass.
Carry the 2, bro.
What 2?
Yeah, you gotta carry the
10
2.
plus 2 is times 2. It's 20 and plus 8, 28 teams. So you're saying 28 teams pass?
But isn't it 48 teams?
48 teams.
So 28 pass.
48 teams. There's 4. They're groups of 4. So 48 divided by 4, right?
12.
12 groups.
So what happened to A, B, C, D?
So there's 10.
What?
So 12 saying.
Do
12.
some groups have more teams?
He's at 12 team. Now there's 12
48.
groups.
And there's groups of 4.
Anyways, you stay up at 10 o'clock to watch the games? Like, you got like 2 kids and all that? Like, did you watch the whole game last night?
Let's fix this.
No.
Let's fix this.
Yesterday I went to sleep. After I saw the 1-0, I'm like, Colombia's winning, man. I got the shirt. I'm gonna sleep with the shirt.
You went to your garage, went into your box, found that one fucking shirt you knew you had.
It was going for Goodwill. So it was going to Goodwill, and like, you know what? I
wanted to fix
rescued
something?
It's round of 32.
Okay.
Oh man, it's a big fix. What happened to the 48? What happened to ABCD?
That's what I'm saying. So it's round of 32.
A, B, C, D's nuts.
32 teams pass.
Okay.
So there's 48.
In the group stage. And then 32 run. Okay, gotcha.
Get it?
Gotcha.
Okay. So that's the important to go off to the next round. It's that sometimes you just need 2 ties
Gotcha.
and a lot of goals. Or don't get conceded.
So, but still, so you're saying 16 teams still not gonna make it. So it's a lot.
Yeah.
Of all the teams they're playing.
Just think about it, 48
good.
teams. You're going to the round of 32. Yeah.
Okay. So far, who do you think has been the biggest kind of like letdown?
Spain. For me, Spain.
I don't think it's a letdown. I think Spain I think Spain did what he had to do. The keeper, Bono,
Game of his
played,
life.
yeah, game of his life, and just levantó a Cape Verde. You get me? But Spain did what they had to do. Mentally, it was a tough game. They weren't expecting that hard of a pressure, and at the same time, a guy that's super lethal.
So quick, Lamine, Yamal?
Yeah.
How you say it? What's his deal? Is he really injured, or are they just like
not injured.
we're too saucy? We
But
don't need to
there's
put him out
I
yet.
I rate him, but I'm telling you that he's too young for big stages right now.
Or hamstring.
So you think
There's
he's not
nothing with
ready?
the hamstring?
No, I think he's ready. I don't think he's
He doesn't have the trust.
he can be that consistent in big games. It's like Kylian Mbappe at 19 years old. 19. This kid's 16 or 17. I mean, won his first World Cup. Like, that's wild to me. But Lamine is still props. Like, still young, killing it. He can have 1, 2, 3 good games and be very good as a team player. But he's not going to carry teams. I just don't think
You don't think so?
He won't carry
So what?
teams.
You think they're like trying to like ease him into the cup?
No, they just trust him, and that's what all you need.
They trust him or they don't? Because he didn't.
They trust him. They trust him.
So why didn't he play? That's what I'm trying to get
No,
at.
it was injury. I heard like hamstring or something because that's
So
why
that's
he
my
was
question.
not.
Is he injured or are they
Again,
just like
He's
easing him in?
Fit. He's fit to play
Okay, so why doesn't he start? Why didn't he play?
Well,
because
let's see.
they have a great squad where they're
Okay.
just telling him, all right, let's see. If we're playing against Cape Verde. Do we really need you right now when we have other players that can actually?
But Nico
perform?
Williams didn't play either.
Yeah.
He got him like again the same thing, or he's injured.
No. Williams, to my understanding, I don't know if he's injured, but I don't. I think in that position, the striker was just chosen over him.
You know the big surprise so far, USA. USA is playing really good.
USA gave me goosebumps.
Yeah.
Gave me goosebumps.
Hopefully,
Because USA, I was here in this episode and I said they're a weird team because every time they come out, they don't have a form of playing. This time, Tiki fucking Taka.
No, it was good.
Crazy.
Yeah, in Paraguay, that was probably one of the biggest letdowns. Because, bro, anytime we play them, Colombia plays Paraguay, it's a fucking UFC match, like 1-0 or it's a tie. I'm like, yo, where's this team
Pulisic got injured. Imagine that. He didn't play pretty much the second half.
You think he got injured?
Yeah, he got injured.
He
Yeah,
got
yeah.
benched.
Yeah,
I
no.
think
No, injured. It's calf. It's a calf
Really?
injury, yes. He said that he's hopefully they
Oh.
say that for the next game he's good. But he got injured. So that's why he didn't come back. So and they still won 3-1. Without
they have
him,
a
and
deep
he
bench.
was moving he was the one, the playmaker. He was all like he did a really, really good moves. The other one that surprised was Ecuador lost.
Ecuador lost.
Yeah, they were lost.
I think
But last minute.
they'll play better.
Costa
Yeah.
de Marfil. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
These
but I'm
Africans-
saying
Yeah,
like
yeah,
you're
yeah.
not expecting
No, no,
Ecuador to
no.
lose
They're a
contra Costa
powerhouse.
de
For me,
Marfil.
they're a powerhouse. For me,
So
they're a power. Yeah. No, I agree. But USA, like one of the things that they talk about Paraguay didn't play bad. They just didn't get the ball because USA did it that well that they had the ball. When you don't touch the ball, you can't really do much. And when you run to get the ball and you can't get it, you look like a fool. And the other team, you got to give them full respect. You said something. South American teams actually fight. Was there one push, shove in that game? It was pure respect. These guys did it. Pochettino surprised me when I was expecting Paraguay to go in and
Be Paraguay, bro.
and if you look at the stats, Paraguay beat Argentina.
Yeah.
Had a hard game versus Brazil. Had a hard game versus Colombia. I'm telling you, the South Americans are tough to play.
Yeah.
A lot of people are like, oh no, it goes to Europe this year. Brazil sucks. Brazil sucks. I'm telling you, I saw that game and I'm like, no.
yeah,
They're
but
surviving.
it's just like
Yeah, but Brazil, bro, it's like
No, they're great players in there. I want
Yeah,
them
bro,
to be
at any moment,
Samba.
like if it's a low scoring game, you're leaving it up. You're leaving it to the Brazilian soccer gods, which they have too much aura. And if you don't hit Brazil with 2 or 3 goals, you're gonna lose that. You know what I mean? They're gonna make some shit last minute. Vinny's gonna pull some shit out of his ass. The other guy, Rafinha, he could just explode at any moment. So that's the thing with Brazil, and it'll piss me off because you could dominate the game, have full control of the ball, and then 80th minute, tukiti. And then they start hitting you with the fucking.
But I didn't like their soccer.
I mean, either. For
Morocco
me, it was a
tough,
boring
though.
game.
Morocco
is
They're
like
not.
no.
It wasn't no disrespect, but it wasn't no African team. It
No,
wasn't
but-
no random ass Uzbekistan.
But Morocco is number 8, right? So at the end of the day, you're like,
Yeah,
it's
they played a
Morocco
good
is
team, bro.
Yeah.
That was probably the hardest.
Morocco was scary.
Like that was probably the hardest matchup for a South American team
yeah,
in the first game.
100%.
And Argentina got who? I don't even know their name. I already forgot.
Algeria.
Okay.
Who?
Algeria.
I don't even know where that is on the map.
No, they played good.
No, they were
Yeah.
tough
Yeah.
for 5 minutes, and then that was it.
No, just Messi. Messi.
Yeah.
Messi
Nah.
does that, man. Messi has those minutes that you're playing great, and then just one little hit, and you're in. You get discouraged, and then you're like, oh,
No,
again,
yeah,
again,
yeah. After that first
like-
Messi goal, it's like, oh wow,
Yeah.
this guy's just fucking god, and then they stop playing.
again.
Colombia got Uzbekistan, which they were solid, but it's not Morocco.
No.
No.
It took 40 minutes to
So-
score for the Colombians to score, and they were trying, but the possession was on the Colombian side. Colombia finally had some sort of game.
Yeah.
They tried a couple things out, but I was seeing that it wasn't just centered around Lucho Diaz. And
Yeah,
I was
that's what
really,
I was thinking
really
too.
worried about that.
Because to even Argentina, like it was all Messi.
Yes.
If you
It's all Messi.
If you compare the games with Colombia's game and Argentina's game, Colombia's game, bro, they switched their whole lineups. I've never seen them play with that lineup. They had their bench came in and did work.
Yeah.
So that was good to see that I wasn't just focused on one player, and one of our best players didn't even play
But
well.
soccer's changed. Soccer's changed in the sense that, like, if you're not a starter, you're still very important.
Yeah.
You come in and you change the game, even if
Yeah,
you're playing
but
40 or
again,
30.
with that one player, like you saw, Messi dominates a game in seconds. He changes the whole game, right? And that's very necessary in this stage. You need that person to step up and say, you know what? I gotta take control, because if not, you're not gonna start scoring goals. We're not gonna win. That's at the end of the day.
But that also takes experience, Kike. And that Argentina team, that's why I tell you that they're
Yeah,
favorites.
yeah.
Because at the end of the day, they know how to
They
play
don't make
with him.
mistakes, bro.
They know how to play with him.
They don't make mistakes,
They know how to.
that's
Messi walks the field. There's no other player in the world that walks the field like Messi walks the field. That's not soccer like. It's just a Messi thing. But they don't say anything to him because they know that when they give him the ball, things happen. So they accept it. So they learn how to play with him. Look at Portugal. Everyone's hating on Ronaldo right now. I say quiet because the thing is, Ronaldo didn't have a good game at all. Although other Portuguese players did not have a good game, the right back was the best player.
But at the end of the day, last time Ronaldo didn't do good either on the last tournament that he did. I told you he was kind of benched. He didn't really even play. I don't think he fits this team. I think there's something there that
I think you're confusing a Euros with the World Cup.
yeah, doesn't matter.
Because the
You're
World
playing,
Cup was 4 years ago and he started every game.
Yeah, no, the other one that was three.
The
Yes,
Euros.
he was.
Yeah, the Euros. He had.
Yeah, he was benched pretty much the whole, and he was like, "Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna play even the World Cup." Because so, I think they're better off without him.
That's everyone's debate.
I
the
think
debate
they're better
now.
off.
I don't
But
like
they're
it,
not
so,
gonna.
though.
They're not gonna. Like what I'm saying is, you can hate on Portugal as much as you want, but they have top players, and the team is gonna do what the team has to do it.
But I don't
if
think
if they get kicked out, I mean,
Yeah, you live and die by
You
the
know,
sword. I
yeah,
mean,
yeah,
you got
you-
Ronaldo. You can't just have him on the bench, bro.
yeah. So that's what I'm saying.
And
That's what
FIFA
people
can't
say.
have him on the bench. If we're gonna
And
talk
even
serious,
if I like him or not, my opinion doesn't matter because at the end of the day, it's either you win or lose.
yeah.
But the one that comes for Ronaldo, you think he might be better?
Who? The guy in the bench?
Yeah.
I mean, it's like what I say with Messi. It's like you have Messi, you have Ronaldo, you put someone else in, you kind of change a little bit of the formation, you put someone else in, whatever. It's a química. It's if it works,
Yeah,
it works.
that's what
If
I'm
it doesn't,
saying.
Yeah.
Again, I think the chemistry is not there with Ronaldo anymore. Again, because he's scoring goals. He's there in Al Halil, right?
Yeah.
He's scoring goals. It's not that he's not scoring goals.
that's why he's there.
So at the end, it's like, oh, he's on a drought for like 100 games, hasn't scored. No, he's
Bro,
he just came from.
He's missing 27 goals to make the 1,000 goals.
That's what I'm saying. He
Like,
makes
how
goals,
crazy is that stat?
but like he cannot make the goals.
27,000? What do you mean?
No, he's missing like 25, 27, 40 something goals to get to the 1,000 mark of the 1,000 goals scored by Ronaldo. No one's ever gotten to 1,000 goals. Like just to say that, and then to hear people like Enrique say like he's not scoring. Like
Yeah.
No,
right
no,
now,
I'm not saying
I
he's not
get-
scoring.
No, right now.
I'm saying that right now.
You have to take it literal because the thing is, you talk about the last game. Your best game is your last game. You get me?
Yeah,
At the
but
end of the day-
also his like the champions, the Euros he didn't do good either. So they were like already debating that he was not going to even play the World Cup in that specific moment.
I said, if you have
Portugal
the stats,
didn't want
take it
him.
out. If you have the stats, take it out because at the end of the day, these things are all about stats. So that's why I say first round of the World Cup. Just let's talk about the things that we see right away or the cool things that came out of it.
Okay, so the biggest letdown, Spain and
I think for me, it's Spain right now.
okay.
Like, again, I think the biggest letdown is Spain, and the biggest surprise that I think for a lot of people has been USA. The big surprise. I'm not taking away from other teams that are playing really, really good. It's that I think for that first game against the opponent that USA played against, they did really good. So I think for me, those are like the biggest letdown and the biggest surprise without taking anything from any other team.
Now, mine was Paraguay just because it's 4 goals. I've never seen someone score that many goals on Paraguay. I don't remember the last time someone scored that many goals on Paraguay. Like, they're not the best team ever, but, bro, they're normally solid, Like, they're not like, it's not a cakewalk. It's always like a, damn, all right, it's a fight,
But the other thing is, again, Germany, 7 goals.
Yeah, that was crazy.
7 goals is, and nobody's really talking about Germany to win the World Cup.
Letdown. That's what I'm saying.
No, not letdown. I'm saying that it's another surprise. 7 goals.
No,
We're
for sure.
on the stage.
Yeah, but they've done it.
I know they're done it, but
Interesting fact about that. Last time they did that in a group stage, they won the World Cup.
yes, what I'm saying, but nobody's talking about Germany to win the World Cup.
Yeah, nobody wants Germany to win the World Cup. But they're
No,
definitely
but
up
again,
there.
there's how many powerhouses right now? There's a lot of
There's
powerhouses
a lot.
right now.
There's
That's
a
what
lot.
I'm saying.
There's Germany, there's Holland, there's Colombia, there's Argentina, there's France, there's Croatia,
England,
there's England,
Brazil.
You
got
have
8.
You have round of 8 right there.
Yeah, right there. Like real powerhouses. Morocco, 9. Probably you get 10 powerhouses that, plus up for grabs, there's 6 more, 8 more.
Yeah. No, I agree. I personally don't think that there was an extreme letdown. I think there was it just kind of ripped the Band-Aid off immediately. Like you're seeing something that you either have a problem with the team that they're going to fix already, or they're just going to be out. That's why I said the first game is very important because it's your first point, or it's your first goals conceded, or your first goals made. From there, you move on, or from there, you're literally suffering. Yeah. Because you can get closer, you can get to the next round, but you're going to be out. You'll know.
Yeah.
You'll know.
Yeah.
It's going to get interesting. Now, today's games, Mexico versus South Korea. I told you guys. This was going to be crazy. Because South Korea had a freaking game. I specifically had that as South Korea, and then I changed my score to tying.
After the game, you did it?
No, I did it before. I changed the score because I was like, I think they're gonna tie, but I always had it in my gut that South Korea was gonna actually win it.
Yeah,
and they did. Now, what do you guys think after seeing the home opener? That was Mexico.
We said it. The home opener was going to go crazy there.
But Mexico,
but it was 1-0.
They
right?
had to win.
Yeah, but Mexico plays against South Africa. You saw that they got. I don't know. South Africa went out fast in 25 minutes and they got gassed. Yeah. Obviously, they were playing in Guadalajara.
Yeah.
Right, Mexico City. I don't know.
Yeah.
One of the two. But
they were Azteca.
Yeah, Azteca. So I don't think that was. I think that was an exciting game because it was a home opener. I think this is Mexico's first game.
You think they'll play better, more relaxed?
This is where you'll see
Mexico
them
ball out.
It's still playing the same place. Azteca, or they're moving?
Not sure.
They're moving today.
Not sure. I'll find out for you. But I think this is Mexico's first test. I definitely think today you're gonna see.
But you see, like,
who did South Korea play the first game?
Czech.
That's why that's what we're saying. Imagine all those teams, and you keep talking about different other teams that are not powerhouses, but they're Mexico. Again, no matter what.
Yeah, there's a powerhouse, and then there's, like, dark horses. Mexico would be like a dark horse because they don't have big names, really, but they're just they have the home court advantage. They're
for now.
They're playing for
Guadalajara against South Korea. So South Korea
it's gonna be rowdy.
It's gonna be rowdy.
Yeah. So
what's the score?
2-1.
I think Mexico. I mean, one thing you're also seeing is because of the water breaks, these games are going 90 minutes, 100 minutes.
Bro, I've never seen that, dude.
So it's like the game's not over just because it's 89, bro. There's 7-8 minutes left. Like that's a lot of fucking time. Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
So it's like this. You're seeing more goals being scored in every game.
You think so?
Not in every game, but in some of the games,
but they do get a breather. They do.
Yeah, but not more goals in every game.
And do you know how hard it is in a 45-minute to not talk to your coach or to your coaches?
Yeah.
You get tactical. You get.
Yeah, you
this
set
is an advantage.
and then you set your defense. You get set offense.
You want to talk to your left back, right? And your coach is here.
Yeah.
You're not gonna pull them. And sometimes in soccer it's like crazy
Yep.
mixes. So it's like, come, and then you tell them what you're seeing, and then you just change
Yeah.
it and you score.
But imagine
It's
that
like
with
football. Kind of like football.
even with the water breaks, a bunch of people are cramping up, and imagine without the water breaks. So
Yeah,
I don't know if
another
that's
thing.
something. I don't know if
That's
that's
a conditioning
something.
thing, and just like a genetic thing that
Yeah,
they're not used
but
to.
I don't know if
think
there's
the same amount of games.
something going later on that maybe they start doing water breaks on soccer now from now
It's the
on.
amount of games. I'm telling you, it's the amount of games that they play.
Like
But yeah,
before or like
before.
Okay.
I think it's overstress on your team. It's also the scenery. It's
Yeah.
also a bunch of stuff. Like
Yeah.
I think it's tough to
So
be playing all year round.
So yeah, with this extra time, I think this game will be like a 3-2.
3-2.
Yeah.
You think so?
Mexico, yeah.
Mexico on top, 3-2.
Bro, we just saw 3 goals in 2 minutes in the
At the end of the
Swiss.
day, I don't know if Mexico can do 3 goals. I'll do a 2-2.
I mean,
I'll do a 4-2.
they got warmed up.
4-2
Yeah,
who?
4-2.
Mexico.
Mexico 4 goals against
Four is
South Korea.
banana
4 is a
sandwich.
little big. That's what you have on your numbers?
No.
Ah, you're changing.
No, I'm saying I'm changing it because I'm telling you because before I.
But you're gonna change
I
it to
didn't-
4-2 now?
I can't change absolutely anything.
Okay, but what do
I
you
can't
have
change.
now?
I'm in.
Just be switching and shit, bro.
Yeah.
He switches
After
more
the
than the
game.
auto switch.
I'm telling you stuff that I'm telling you stuff that I specifically did to go on a quinela that I put in like a week before, and that was like
But
data driven.
what do you have there?
What do I have there? I'll tell you right now.
Yeah, to see if you're like just changing numbers by the minute. Because I think I'll see a possible tie there today.
You think it'll be a tie with Mexico and
It could be. I mean,
actually, that's
you're
not a
not
bad.
far, you're not far off.
2-2.
Like a 2-2.
Yeah, 2-2. Again, I'm telling you, it's so hard right now to predict any
2-1.
games.
2-1.
2-1. Now
Yeah.
imagine from 2-1 he went to 4-2.
Yeah.
He's like changing numbers by the
This
minute.
guy's
Man.
switching
Why?
more than the podcast
Yeah.
auto switch, man.
Why?
You guys see how the camera switches angles?
Why?
This
Why?
guy switches more than that.
But why?
You just went from
I'll
4-2
tell you- I'll
to
tell-
2.
Because
Like,
they're like
you guys, you got the inside scoop from
Yeah.
like
I'll tell you why.
ChatGPT.
So, before even watching the World Cup, I had no idea what South Korea was gonna actually play at, like what they were gonna do. So I was going safe. You saw how South Korea is scoring goals,
Yeah, they look.
how they press, and you saw how Mexico presses. I think this is gonna be a back and forth. This is not gonna be a tactical game. This is an aggressive game. That's my opinion. And when you have 2 aggressive games, when these guys are just running how they're running, I think you're gonna see more goals than we think.
Yeah.
Maybe you get the tie. You're right. Here, I did it for safe.
Yeah.
For
I don't know, man. They're at home, and that stadium is gonna be
spicy.
off the chain, as
Spicy.
my Americanos might say. So if they score first, South Korea is cooked because they're gonna be so loud. Like even the Argentina game, bro, that crowd was crazy. Even the Colombia game was crazy. But these South American teams have big home court advantage. And if they score first, bro, that stadium gets rocking. They start with all their, fucking chants. It's tough for,
I think tomorrow's game too is gonna 2 games tomorrow.
Brazil plays
right?
tomorrow.
Brazil plays tomorrow at night, and USA plays at 3:00 against Australia. Right?
USA plays tomorrow. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. So that's tomorrow is USA Australia, right?
At 3 p.m.
At 3 p.m. So
And
again,
then
now we gotta
Brazil,
see.
Haiti, Morocco,
Yeah.
Scotland.
Brazil, Haiti. Brazil should do
Scotland
at
won.
least.
Scotland won. Turkey lost their last game. if I'm
I
not
think
mistaken.
Brazil should do a 4-1 tomorrow. You don't think Brazil 4-1?
versus Haiti. Yeah, I
Yeah.
put 4-0.
4
Yeah.
now.
I put 4-0.
We'll get like
Yeah,
a 2.
Only 2.
Turkey lost against Australia. When I had Turkey winning.
So Australia tomorrow against
So
USA.
Paraguay. No, so Paraguay lost. Turkey lost. The fight.
So they need to win to get the Australia if they
So
tomorrow they
it-
lose
it-
against
so
USA. If
for them
USA
to-
wins
for
tomorrow,
them to have
they're
a
good.
chance. For them to have a chance. Yeah, Paraguay needs to win because they got.
Again, if USA wins tomorrow, it's good because now
They're
you can
in.
kind of
They're in.
rest players and
They're in.
give them a little bit more time and take it easier for the next one and not.
Yes
Go
and no, because
crazy.
the thing is, if USA wins tomorrow, and then you let the group everyone else play, you'll know
many days,
you'll know who you're gonna play next. You have an idea. It could be this or it could be that, and that's when you rest the people, or you say, all right, it's time to change up some formations.
Yeah. Like Beyonce type shit.
So
But Brazil, Haiti, yes, 100%.
yeah, I think that one.
But
so.
all right, and stars, who are you impressed by? Soccer players.
Kane still, yeah,
But Kane's having a great year.
yeah. Kane,
Kane's having a great year.
impressed by Kane
You?
right now. Pulisic, when
I think
USA.
Diaz, bro. Luis Diaz.
Yeah, no.
Because they put him in a. I mean, I don't watch him play internationally, but I know he normally plays the left wing. I don't have to have him in the right wing, but he was playing in the center.
He was you had him.
Or
he
where
was
was
on
he?
the left. He was on the left.
He
Do
was
you
on
know
the
left
wing?
and right? Do you know left and right?
Did you see
Left,
the first,
right?
before you fell asleep? You saw the first goal, right? Where did that pass come from? The fucking middle.
The first goal, yeah, but you can't count it as that. You can't count it as that because the
Because
thing
you know
is-
what?
He was
Look at-
just
look-
in that position
I'll
running
show you the
around,
replay. I'll
man.
show you the
Because
replay.
you know who's playing the wing a lot? It was Mujica
Anthony.
that was playing the wing.
Anthony,
On
look.
the left side.
Anthony, look, this is left.
I'll show you.
This is
You'll break
left
it
and
down?
right, left and right.
I'll
Right.
show
So where was he playing yesterday?
left.
I didn't see him. on
But
the
yes,
left.
you're right. He did the pass from the middle. He did the pass from the middle. The thing is, look at the replay. Look how he was positioned and how he went back in, and then he just saw this guy ran in
Yeah.
because the guy that scored is a right back. Why the hell was he
Mhm.
there?
Right.
So there's like some tactical things
Yeah.
that go on in the game that you
Yeah,
just see.
I think the Colombia coach is cooking up some shit. He's doing some Eric Spoelstra sauce because he put James somewhere else too,
Yeah,
which
I
I've
told
never
you.
seen him play
Yeah.
there. He didn't start Richard Rios.
yeah. Tu Mario.
Whoever started for him played all right, and then the subs that came in. I mean, we didn't really control the ball, but we started scoring goals.
But again, just like we just started saying, just only one game so far for every single team.
Yeah.
Now let's just say
Now
the second game.
Congo's
Let's just
gonna
say the
be
third game.
Very interesting versus Colombia. Why? Because you just saw the 1-1 against Portugal.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
So
saying.
that's-
Again, this
and
is just one
And I told you
game.
guys, I was very scared of Uzbekistan. Why? Because I did not want to tie.
Mm.
Now, Congo. You secure Congo, you're going in
Yeah.
strong against Portugal.
yeah.
After
And
that,
that's
let's just say
and you will
Coming
have
in relaxed
more
in
amarillo.
Miami.
You will have all Colombian people in Miami, in that stadium.
against Portugal.
Oh my
That's
God,
gonna
bro!
be
That you're
insane.
gonna see if we go in beating Congo.
Yeah, we're gonna come in hot.
But the good thing is they beat Congo. Most likely Colombia is going to make it.
No, for sure.
So
we
the
already
game
know
from
it.
Portugal is
Yeah.
not super important. If they lose
But
against
it's
Congo,
important
No,
because
it's
of
over.
No.
right here.
no,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
give
yeah,
me
yeah.
I get you. I get what you're saying.
strategy wise. If you lose against Congo and you go against Portugal to really try to make it for whatever reason, it's a hard game against Portugal,
Yeah.
Colombia. That's great game, but it's gonna be hard because Portugal has to win.
So
Yeah.
Kylian Mbappe impressed me. 2 goals. The way he scored 2
Yeah, he
goals.
was-
The way I'm impressed.
he looked-
Messi. I mean, I know it's Algeria. I know it's still impressive. It's very impressive.
Question:
Yeah.
the Algeria Messi bracket or Argentina bracket, is that because they're the worst team and they won it last year, or how is that bracket made?
Was made to
It's-
them to win.
No.
Probably, bro. FIFA loves Messi.
That's what
FIFA
I'm
loves
saying. It
Brazil.
was made for them to
Some
win.
bullshit.
Like
These
it's
are
like
the polémicas that people
it's
get
the
in.
last year, like officially the last year of Messi until in 4 years more he's still here.
Yeah, so they gotta give him some shit.
Yeah,
right?
they gotta give him like okay, let's
Nah,
do.
but right now I think the refs have been pretty good.
Very good.
I think they've been
Very
not calling a lot of bullshit, which is good.
The players haven't been on the floor that much.
Yeah.
But you know how many cameras those people have now? You see all that shit?
iRobot.
Cameras here,
Yeah,
cameras
yeah.
everywhere.
The offsides cameras.
Yeah, yes.
AI,
Like
yeah.
now it's not like before. Now it's like every single instant. I remember the last, I think World Cup was a lot of issue with the VAR, right? There was like people saying, hey, they
Wait
gotta
for it.
eliminate
Wait
it.
for it. Wait for
You
it.
think it's
because
gonna get worse?
But I think later on, that's when they'll
You're
step in
100%.
the quarters.
AI is getting better. AI is getting better.
Nah,
I don't know,
not
guys.
missing.
You know, from our experience, technology is wonders. So, yeah, no. I think, and to your point, what you were asking is that they create like these brackets as they specifically do, and they invite all these players, and they have bowls of a bunch of like bolitas, and then you grab, and then you start putting it in a little bowls. and then someone opens, and then that's how you get picked the team.
Yeah, but that's like already had an X.
Wow,
So yeah, they kind of knew what
They
ball
have to do
get.
it. You have so you have
They
so,
knew the
you
ball
have
they
so
were gonna
many,
get.
But what's the team of that? What's the death group? What's the death group in this World Cup? There's
Nah.
always one. Give me one death group. And why is a death group created?
For
It's
them
a
to
no.
kill each other.
That's not an answer because it's not a.
Right.
It's by chance. You get me? The best death group that I've ever seen USA get out of was Ghana, Uruguay, England, and USA. And
Yeah.
USA came out on top.
That was when
You
20.
can't pick that.
Yeah.
You literally, that's by chance, and you're like, oh my God, I cannot believe I got this group. You know?
Okay.
So this one, I don't see a death group. There's a harder group. I think it's the England one. The England, Croatia, and I forget who else.
Oh, the other game was pretty good. Japan. The guy from
great.
Japan. Yeah.
Japan.
Japan's
Yeah,
great.
again, yeah.
I'm mixing.
It was-
No
South
disrespect.
Korea.
I'm missing. Yeah.
You're missing.
I'm mixing them up.
Yeah, no. But I think I'm surprised how Kylian's coming in. I'm surprised how Kane came in. Jude Bellingham is coming in. I'm a little sorry that Denmark's in here. Or no, Denmark's not in because I remember that Christian guy who wanted to play the World Cup.
Oh well, no, the other guy, the Norway guy,
Yeah, Holland.
Holland. Yeah, that
looked good.
Yeah, he looked good.
But they also made a lot of mistakes. That other team, who they played,
They
bro,
won.
They
4-1.
They got scored on just passing the ball to the goalkeeper. Like, bro, come on. The World Cup
Again,
here.
like
Yeah.
let's see what happens. Again,
Who do
it's
you
too
think,
early.
who do you think wins today? Canada or Qatar? That's
Canada
another one
didn't play that good in that
that's
first game.
You know that when that guy came in off the bench, he changed the whole game. The number 9, he came off the bench immediately and changed the whole game. He almost won it for them. I got mad because I had Canada winning,
So it was a tie.
yeah, it was a tie.
Yeah.
So right now, Canada, Qatar. If Qatar wants to stay in, they have to play.
Again, like I said from the first day, I like the underdog. So for me, anybody that it's trying to hustle and trying to make it, I'll root for them.
Now my question to you is, does this World Cup feel different? Not in the soccer sense, but in the activities.
I think you definitely.
plans that you make with friends,
Well, I was telling.
promotions, work, anything.
So one thing is being Colombian. I always say like when Colombia plays, especially in the World Cup, it's like right underneath Christmas. You're gonna meet with your family. Doesn't matter the time. Tuesday, 10 o'clock. Last night I was outside and my mom was out there. She was getting rowdy. Like it's Christmas and then Colombia playing in the World Cup. So in that standpoint, it's normal. But I do feel it more because it's
Hometown.
here. So now you have people that don't really care. Now they're like more interested because
I do agree that.
it's in America.
I do
And
agree
of
with
course, obviously the USA
I
having a good first
I
game.
think the other thing
that. I
is
do agree with that.
there's a lot of money in marketing.
I
Lot of
agree.
money. There's
Yeah.
like billions. The FIFA,
agree.
they don't even care if they don't even sold out the stadium because they're making so much money in ads. The water breaks, they don't even go to commercial. It's just more
think
ads
some
around.
networks do.
Yes, yeah. So it's
Telemundo
crazy.
doesn't. They like did
Yes,
some
the other
petition.
ones do breaks. So because the FIFA sold those spaces also for more money. So I think the marketing this year is, I think because also it's on USA. So USA, it's all about a lot of marketing out there. It's been more on that end. I'm seeing
But that's
everything
helping us.
is
That's
Yeah.
helping us. That's helping businesses.
Yeah.
That's. I think like it's helping the sport get seen better. It's helping people unite better. But at the same time, a lot of businesses and content are doing a lot of better because they're tagging along to something that unites.
Yeah.
You get me?
Even us, we started a podcast talking about the World Cup. We're just like chewing the shit about it. We started posting clips, and those were the ones that made the best.
Yeah, but
The
was
best
it
views and
million
interactions.
views the first one?
Yeah. We're a few
man.
views shy, but
Views.
yeah, million views. Yeah. Follow us on TikTok.
We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there.
But,
With your support.
But too, I think it's growing it a
Point.
lot in the States. I think
Yeah, of
this World
course.
Cup
Yeah,
means
yeah,
a lot more
again,
to US than people are giving it, like,
And
or
if
even thinking about it.
USA goes through,
Yeah, especially if they have a decent
Yeah.
outing, which looks like they are.
They're gonna make. I think they're gonna, for now. They seem they're gonna
good.
make it for the second round, so it's gonna be good.
Let's just have them keep them playing that same soccer.
Yeah,
Because
like super aggressive. It was very aggressive. Yeah.
Ese fútbol es para enamorar.
Yeah, it was
It's
aggressive,
impressive.
and you haven't seen a lot of teams so far play that aggressive.
That beautiful. It's like not one player did more than 2 touches. It's like hot potatoes. Hot potatoes.
And I think it'll be big for the MLS. You know, it'll
Huge.
grow them because then
Because that's the thing. Look at all their promotions.
And that's the thing with the U.S. is they don't have respect when it comes to soccer.
Yeah.
Now they have it bigger because
They're starting
the
to.
business came through with David Beckham. You have now the Messis of the world, the Luis Suarez of the world, the Griezmanns of the world. You have the Zlatans that came in.
Yeah, we have the washed superstars.
Even the guys, even the superstars are actually now TV hosts that are doing this, and they're talking about the MLS that they've been. Thierry Henry, Zlatan, that's a great dynamic duo.
Yeah.
But you know what? I think now every time a World Cup, now you're gonna see more of those good players coming into the MLS this year. For the next season, you're gonna get more.
Fun
people.
fact: Uzbekistan. Did you see who the coach was? Fabio Cannavaro. 20 years ago, he rose that World Cup with Italia.
Damn, bro. I remember that World Cup.
Remember?
Yeah, I remember that World Cup.
That World Cup was crazy with the headbutt.
Yeah. The penalties.
Yeah.
Italia's been ass.
Yeah, they've been
Since
silent
then.
since.
But Fabio Cannavaro.
He's in there. I didn't know that.
He was the coach.
Wow.
And then I heard.
But they put a lot of money into that team.
Yeah.
They spent a lot of money in training and stuff. I was watching a video about that country, and it's very nice. You know, like again, you see those weird names, you're like, what the hell is that, right? I'm like,
all
really?
the last names were hard to pronounce.
Yeah, you really play, and then like every player is totally different, right? You're like, where the hell is that?
Yeah.
And when you start seeing it, like, kind of in your head, where is it? But you're not like, it's not you're saying, I'm gonna go vacation there. 100%. When you start seeing videos of the place, you're like, it's amazing that place, right? It has so many different cultures and history. So it's amazing. That's the other good thing about the World Cup, that you start learning more about other countries, because now you're exposed to them because you watch the team, and then you're kind of like, okay, where's that team from? Or let me find a little bit more information. And so I think that's good also about the World Cup, that you see it in other sports. You don't see it that way. Like just say NBA, that we watch a lot of basketball, or American football. It's American football. Yeah. So it's good to kind of be exposed for here and the people in the U.S. to be exposed to other countries and what they do, what they're doing in this sport too. And
I finally went to my first World Cup game.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, so I went to see Arabia Saudita versus Uruguay. It was cool because I thankfully my father has a friend that unfortunately he couldn't go to the game, so he gave us the tickets and we went with his son. Nice. And my father, that he's not a huge, he'd rather watch the game from home.
Right.
But he was like, oh my God, Uruguay. Another friend that he has, he's like the captain of like the La Hinchada. So they're like, oh, the game's at 6. We're meeting up at 12 at this bar in Hollywood, and we're gonna like get rowdy. And I'm like a huge fan of that type of stuff. But my dad's like, you want to go? I'm like, oh my God, yes.
Thought you never asked.
Yeah, I was like, yes. I didn't think you would want to go to this.
Your dad doesn't get rowdy like that?
No, because he's like
chill guy.
Yeah, he just wants to just watch.
Chill, yeah. AC, man, AC.
Yeah, he wants to see the game.
AC there, relax,
there, man.
Get a snack, get a nap.
Because these people like actually like live it. But whatever. We got to the stadium. My last experience going to the Hard Rock Stadium for the final of Colombia versus Argentina.
You went for the ACs, right?
Those type of jokes.
This guy, bro.
Those type
he
of
said
jokes.
that joke 5 times last week. He was waiting for the podcast to say that shit too, bro.
Yeah.
God,
so,
he thinks it's so funny, bro.
Look
at him. It's not that funny, bro.
It's funny, man.
Those jokes have been the ones that kind of stand. And at the same time, apart from the jokes, it was uncomfortable. But they did it really well. 3 checkpoints. They have you check.
The first checkpoint is on the highway, right?
Oh, wait, what was uncomfortable? What do you mean?
Because it was a terrible experience going to a final.
When you went.
Yeah, for the Copa America versus Colombia, Argentina. Like, let's just talk about the pricing in tickets, man. I paid $800 for a final in La Copa America.
Oh, really? Per ticket?
I just went.
Just
by myself.
solo.
Oh, you went solo?
I mean, I went with friends, but I
You paid
Right.
one ticket.
Yeah, I played one ticket. So like, obviously, I could take my wife, but it's $800. So I was like, I'm a fanatic.
You're staying home, babe.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I'm a fanatic. Thank you. But
Well, the best thing that she didn't go because that was insane too.
I was
So
about to say,
again, it's
dude,
So once just talking about the prices, like I feel that's a crazy investment, $800, because it's like for United States it's like all about money, but in other countries it's a little more about culture, but with money. So just 800 was like, all right, it's doable for a final.
right.
But
had
now
a
that I'm
chance.
seeing like $3,000, $5,000 a ticket for a group stage, I think that's what's
Like out on.
like, no, it just kind of pushes me away from living an experience, because it's not about if you have the money or not. It's just don't do that to the people. You know what I mean?
Yeah. At
It's
least you
like-
went to one.
Yeah.
So at least.
And
you
when
know.
when I went to the Hard Rock, I was just thinking about how things change.
Right.
It's how it's my first World Cup, how I'm with my family, how this is a lot safer than
Yeah.
the vents. So
The vents.
You got scratched there. You got
It was
scratched.
cool, but once I walked in, you felt like the whole vibe of the World Cup. People were there, but I still don't think that America has it for that culture of like the rowdiness that you're used to seeing.
I see. It's more like a flex. Like, oh, I'm here at the World Cup.
I don't know if it's because I've been to a Hard Rock so much to see so much concerts,
Gotcha.
but it's just like
Well, but at the end of the
it
day,
was great. What gave me goosebumps was, you know how in the when they do their national anthems, and they open the flags, like when you see the FIFA, and you see
of
that,
course.
that's what
Right,
like
because normally
really
you see that shit
gets
on
me.
TV
Yeah, yeah.
and seeing that in person.
Now
I'm sure
what's
it's lit.
crazy is that I was expecting the Uruguayans, the Charruas, to be so rowdy, because when I went to the World Cup, the Club World Cup, I remember seeing Boca Juniors versus Bayern, and Bayern obviously was like the top team, but Boca Juniors fans, the whole time you would feel the whole
Stadium
freaking
rock.
and
stadium
here no,
shake.
and here
Here,
no.
nothing. And I was expecting, because like I don't compare Argentinians, Uruguayans. I mean, there's a whole like difference on them, but I was like used to like
course,
vamos, you know, and stuff like
yeah.
that. No, nothing.
They were
Nothing.
just chill. Like
You had one
they were
section.
too rich.
You
They were trying
you
to look
have one
saucy.
section of Arabia Saudita, of Saudi Arabia, just chanting, and you can hear it throughout the whole stadium. We were like
hell no.
surprised. I was like, this is crazy.
They're loud. Well,
But like I said, that game was one of those boring games.
Yeah.
But I definitely think their Arabia Saudita first game of the World Cup, last World Cup, they beat Argentina. So I knew that they're only growing,
Right.
right? And this game, they scored against the first goal against Uruguay, had them on their heels for the first half, and then second half, Uruguay came out and tied it.
Yeah.
But I think you made a good point also, because on the sense of here we're in Miami, everybody was like, oh, I don't care, I'll just go a ticket. They're not really a fan. Like the people that are real fans, that I think if the tickets were cheaper, you'll be that place will be going
100%.
crazy, because those people kind of appreciate more. The other people are like, oh, I went to the game, right? Oh, I was here. Just take a picture, and like they bought the jersey that day. But if it was cheaper, those prices, that would be going insane, because now
And I
the
think
real
that's what
fans
makes
go.
it cool.
So how much were your tickets worth? Do you
Like
think?
350.
Oh, okay. I mean, that's
Yeah.
not crazy.
But that's like when you bought it for the first time, right?
Yeah,
If you
300
buy it
bucks.
like
Okay.
second hand, it would have
Yeah,
been
you're
like at
the
least $1,000, right?
No, you're in
Yeah.
the 600. And like that game isn't like the most expensive, but
Right.
like right now I'm seeing like Brazil, Scotland, that I think they're playing here in Miami.
Yeah.
That one's like $2,000.
Yeah, Brazil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like
It's Scottish.
I don't know. I mean, I feel like I love soccer, but I just don't know if like that experience talks for itself.
Oh, if you have
Now
the
a
money.
final.
I mean-
Now if you're talking to me about the World Cup final,
In Jersey, you'll pay $4,000 for it. If Colombia's playing, you'll pay
100%,
$4,000.
I think so.
Oh yeah, really? If you get a ticket and they say, oh, it's up to you, you're gonna be with
think
the birds up there,
I think-
$4,000. You'll do it.
I think so.
Wow, that's good,
Justifico eso. Justifico eso.
right?
Yeah, that's
Justifico
that's
eso.
once in a lifetime.
It's hard.
But
It's
four
hard.
You'll
racks
do it.
is-
$4,000.
I mean, it's
Up
not just
there with
four.
the
That's just
birds?
for the ticket. You got to get there. You
No,
gotta
no,
get
but let's just say
you're
get-
right. You're right. You're right.
That's at 10. That's
No,
at 10
no,
racket
no,
bag,
but
'cause-
no, but tomorrow you got a trip right now. You go into a game, you come back. You'll spend $4,000. Say Colombia with
Just on the ticket.
with the birds
That's a lot of stacks right there for
for one game. Hour 30.
But
That's it. It's over. Wedding done. No more wedding.
it depends. If I close a sexy client tomorrow, and I just
Okay, so
but yeah, I mean, if I had it, yeah, you know what I mean. Depends how much bread you got. If you're a
yeah,
millionaire,
100%. That's
I
what
don't
I'm
even think
saying,
about it.
yeah. But today,
If I was like Nico, yeah, fuck it, you
yeah.
spend the money.
He just said, yeah,
Yeah,
go
this guy's
8
big
grand. He
baller,
said
bro.
8 grand,
Yeah,
man.
He says,
He's
there's nothing to a boss, bro.
Eh.
That's why he's on that side, That's why we're on this side over here.
We're like
bro.
joined together. Yeah, so let's see what happens in the World Cup. We'll keep doing this to inform people about what's going on. Make it
We're gonna inform people.
Interesting. Making something that it's not super interesting, like soccer.
It
Very
is
interesting.
It is super interesting. We're just fucking piggybacking on the hype, and
Yeah,
maybe they
sounds-
want to hear
sounds good.
our stupid takes.
But first group stage.
No, but
still
they're-
on. So I think we'll see what happens. But there's the second game is gonna be fun, and then we'll see what happens with the third games. But we have a lot of things to talk about.
yeah,
Yes,
100%.
So stay tuned.
Stay tuned
Good.
Follow,
and
subscribe.
talk to me nice.
Talk to me nice. Hope that sound works though.